Hi everyone, this is Paul Lange from Disciplined Trading Strategies with this week's Trade of the Week video. This was the week ending 4/11 of 2021. The stock was JBLU, like the airline. The date was on Tuesday the 6th. This was based on a daily retest and failure pattern with an entry on a 5-minute mini climactic. Management advanced rewards risk 1.7 to 1. It was a good trading week again, and this is not the best trade by far, but it was an interesting one. It's one of my favorites. It's also one that people don't understand. I often get questioned. People sometimes don't like to do it because they don't get it. We'll take a look at it in just a second. First of all, as always, the free stuff this week, we have the bi-weekly scanning night on Monday. Come join us for an hour of kind of fun. We look at some charts. I give you my watch list that I'm looking at, and I also take questions on things that you have to look at. That's Monday at 5. You will get your invite if you are a DTS member. If you're not a DTS member, hop on over to the DTS homepage and figure out how you become a member. This is the daily chart for JBLU. The daily chart is not that interesting as it is, but it happened to gap up this day and happened to be running right up into that area up in there. That's what the daily chart looked like after the day of the trade. And it was interesting because that big extended run ran right into a general area of the prior highs on the daily chart, retesting that area. This is the 15-minute chart. Not a lot to learn here. It just simply that's the general area of those prior highs on the daily chart. We had a big wide bar going up into that area, and I was shorting that topping tail bar on the second bar on the 15-minute chart. Don't get all hung up on this exact area. Don't be clicking on it or looking for if it's 2192 or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. The market doesn't work by pennies. It works by finding entry points in general areas. So what I really liked was the entry that's going to come on the 5-minute chart, which is going to be right here. This is that little mini climactic run. We opened right there, and then we ran up. And I actually shorted this. That's the general area of that prior high. Again, just the general area. And I actually short on the way up right in that general area in there, under 2179, stop over 2201. Stock fell, and I didn't want to get that cheap of a target, but you can see right over that green bar, I trailed a target 1. A couple of reasons for that I'm not going to go into right now, but I was happy with that, even though I would have liked to get more, of course, but it did bounce back on me a little bit, so I took a cheap target there. And then the second target was actually end of the day, if I could manage to get it there, and I did. And it ended up being a really nice second target down there, 2126 into the close. It's not quite on the chart there. The chart doesn't quite cover the closing, but you can see 2126 is about where we closed, just a little before the end of the day that day. So two nice targets, and you can see the 1-minute chart here gives you a little better concept of the entry. Not a lot, just right in there. It was just kind of on the way up into that area, a little secondary sign of weakness, even though it did go a little bit higher. And both the targets, of course, off of this 1-minute chart, because the first one was taken somewhere around 11 o'clock, just a little bit after that. As usual, these trades in the DTS Trading Room, I recently did a little video about day trading as a guest appearance. It'll be on the website this weekend, and if you want to check that out, it gives you some better indications of day trading in the DTS Trading Room and day trading for yourself. A big push I want to do this year is to encourage people who are even new to the market to just step in for a day or two a week and begin to get your feet wet day trading to make a little bit of extra income, even if right now it's just a very part-time thing for you. Until next time, this is Paul from DTS. Good trading, everybody.